Hello and welcome back to Gone Home. Okay, so it is becoming clear that Katie's younger sister Samantha has developed a relationship with another girl named Lonnie, and that there appears to be an issue with Katie and Sam's parents. Maybe they're having a problem. Their father, Terry, is an author who apparently hasn't succeeded in his desire to be an author. He's had 2 books published, but neither were very successful. His regular job is reviewing electronic equipment like stereos and amplifiers and laserdisc players and whatnot. Her mother, their mother, I should say, is a successful, works for the Forestry Service and a conservation manager, engineer, ranger, basically. And appears to be very successful at it. There was a project, a controlled burn, that she was put in charge of training a temporary employee who had come on to help them out with that. And it sounds like said employee did a really good job, and so she was giving him all kinds of high marks and recommending they hire him on full-time, bring him on full-time. Now, oh, look, there's a panel here. Examine show flyer, The Misfits. Maidenheads, did you...
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous?
Self-conscious?
After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
So, I thought that was the secret passage, but nope, that's just a panel with a thing in it. This is the secret passage. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, base. Grab crucifix. Hello? The light burnt out. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son. John 3:16. Base. Put back. Examine map. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation. Hidden compartments found 3. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. So the library, we found that. Upstairs hall and foyer, evidence of supernaturals. Okay, so there's a hidden panel there. And there's one in the library, which we just found. And the upstairs hall. Okay, hidden compartments marked on map plus 2 or M to review. Oh, come out in the closet in Mom and Dad's room. So this house had secret passage. Alright, so now I've got to find other secret passage. Just outside the bedroom. I don't know. I think I'm, what, here? So this panel sounds like it's over here, maybe? Am I doing this right? There we go. Grab Ouija board. Yep, looks like a Ouija board. Take first combo scrap. 0 to open 0. Okay, this I'm actually going to write down. Or try to. I thought I had a pen here. Oh, half. Okay, so it's been added to backpack, so I don't. Hello, hello. Who are you, Oscar? What do you want to come back? Grab pen. Okay, well, there's a fake pen in the game, but okay. So I've gotten the first part of the combo. All right. So now what? What is? So is this over there? This is the attic here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm here. 2 attic. Dad's office, 2 basement. That's lighter. So that's where I found 1 panel. So there's another panel here, just to the left of the main foyer. Okay. Whoops. Wrong button. So let's go downstairs and find out what that hidden panel is and what might be in it. So it was over here. Or was it here? No. Was it just in the hall here? Like here? Grab loose panel. Grab second combo strap. Something 51. Property of Sam. Private. Completed combination. Read story. Heaven at the edge of the world. Private. Do not read. The Green Glacier Part 2. 1992. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazon tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then from the vat, something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat, soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, the handsome body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She was ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew raided their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." So now I have the combination to her locker. Okay, so I gotta look in the backpack. 051. 0. Hey, locker. Examine photo. Yeah, so here's a picture of Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. It felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Morley filter cigarettes. Okay, so this is a bit of an inside joke. There is no such brand of cigarettes. Morley are the cigarettes that were smoked by the cigarette smoking man, CGB Spender is his name, in The X-Files. Gentleman magazine. Finally, Gillian Anderson. Gosh, Sam. Yeah, it's pretty clear that Sam's preferences Sam's preferences have become pretty clear. Key, okay. So I'm guessing that this is the key to Sam's darkroom. It's still locked. This is not the key to the darkroom. Well, there's one other locked door in the house. I wonder if it's the key to that door. It's like, where am I going? Where am I going? This door is locked. Basement. The tag says basement. Spare key. Wait. Basement. Where's the basement from here? Is this the basement? No, that's the... Oh, it's way down there. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's right. I can't go through that door yet. This is a pretty big house. There's a lot to it. Why would she have the key to the basement in her locker? Don't know. Any light switches? No. Okay, I am actually going to see if I can't maybe turn up the light a little bit, adjust brightness. Oh geez, no wonder. No wonder everything was so dark. It was dark. Everything's a little brighter. I mean, you can still see everything, but now you can see everything better. So now I'm down to the basement, and there's some potato chips here. Grab 3-ring binder. Read note. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man, quite. Dear Ms. DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandfather, who is a lovely grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Same time next year. Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Anything over here? What's this? Examine drawing. S and L. Sam.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Okay. Oh man, one of my old sex ed assignments. As you can see, Caitlin did it straight, unlike Samantha. Oh, look, it's the furnace. And it's running. I'm looking for... Read letter. Samantha Greenbrier. 1 Arbor Hill. Okay, so it's after the house, after they moved into the house. Reed College. Congratulations, I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community. Based on your portfolio and academic record, I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. That's pretty good. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for any of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission and best wishes from all of us at Reed College.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the Army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
As I recall, in 1995, the policy of the United States military towards people who are not sexually straight is quite a bit different than it is now. So there would have been some tension around that. Examine scrap. LNS. Heart pendant in 2 halves. One of Dad's books was something stuck to it. Okay, let's go over here where there's light. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears, and in this respect I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional deus ex machina. The great authors speak of their life's milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better with a father's love and encouragement. Richard Greenbrier, Ph.D. So her father's father, Richard Greenbrier, was this guy, Professor Laureate of English University of Oregon, 1956, and you will notice that his face has been cut out of the photo, or the painting, or the whatever that is, the picture. So it sounds like his father was not entirely appreciative of his work as an author. I think that's Mom's citizenship stuff. I cannot read that because it is really stylized cursive. United States of America, King County, Seattle, Washington. As with many games that I have played in the sort of walking simulator or indie game type games, it's set in the Pacific Northwest. It sounds like her mother immigrated from another country and became a naturalized citizen on March 8, 1950. Country of former nationality, Canada. Married. So I guess what it is she was a Canadian citizen, married Katie's father, and then therefore was eligible to become a citizen of the United States. Grab postcard. Multnomah Falls. I recognize that. I've been there. It is a very pretty place. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Examine form. Samantha Greenbrier, One Arbor Hill. 2 HLF heart pendant, custom engraving, L&S. $80 for a 17 or 18-year-old person in 1994. 34. $80 is a lot of money. Because I was about a decade. I'm about 8 years older than that. What do we got here? Actually, let's take a look at Girl Scout. Self. Sense a definite theme in the music. Yolanda de Soto. So that's Lonnie's full name, Yolanda. Okay, it's a letter to Sam. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson, fly, Mosca, hubcap, tapacubos. Sunbeam, rayo del sol, your love, tu amor. I am so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate, lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them, and then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Of course, 1995, digital photography in the consumer world didn't really exist back then. Trying to remember, when did I start getting, well, okay, it was about that time maybe that, digital cameras were maybe just starting to come out, but for the most part, it was still film. Nothing in there. Anything over here? What's this? Examine scrap. Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list. Role model, authority, main squeeze, telling stories, instruction, first mate, self, Girl Scouts, denial.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
So this is the servants' quarters, I would guess, and this is the bell that basically says, hey, yo, this can actually be rung remotely, and basically says to whoever's the servant is that's in here, hey, yo, you need to come here and do something. Okay, first floor plan. Okay, so we've covered all of this into the basement, but wow, look, there's a whole other wing of the house that we haven't even been in. I wonder if we're ever going to get there. Combination. Oh, that's a combination. I don't know the combination. I guess I need to get the combination. Terry, age 12. So Terry used to be a regular visitor here, it looks like, when he was a child, back when his uncle was still owned and living in the place. Oh, it doesn't work. This appears to be just a room with some wood in it. There's a scrap, though. What does it say? Order this month. 2 cases brandy, 2 cases rum, 1 barrel whiskey. A barrel of whiskey. Governor remains very pleased with enforcement in Boone County. Believe this arrangement shall hold for some time. March 23. Was that during Prohibition? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember when Prohibition ended. I think it was in the 20s. With the passage of the amendment that repealed the 18th Amendment. So somewhere is the combination for that safe. Imagine I will find it at some point. Oh, what's this? Bratmobile. Okay, let's do these in order. Costumes, skeletons, and devils. Cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral... Wait. Vision? That's a lie to mom and dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome and everybody was moving together. So these appear to be scraps from the diary we've been listening to all this time. Oh, look, there's another tape deck. There's going to be a tape around here somewhere. Examine comic book. Women Outlaws. Okay. Heavens to Betsy, terrorist. Goodfellow Senior High School, Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing a letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in the incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claimed began this whole incident in the first place. Uh-huh.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Grossman and the Patriarchy, were they maybe doing some kind of underground? Grossman, yeah, is the principal, so it looks like they might have been building a sort of student revolution against the principal. Send us your missives from the Girl Riot Underground. Maybe you just want more cool zines, or maybe even a mixtape. Let's see, I've covered everything, right? Did I? There's something over here, right? Yeah, there's another thing here. Okay, that goes upstairs. I'm not going to go through that just yet. I'm just going to go over here. Because here's a room. Oh, I'm now out in the hall. Where am I? Oh, I'm in this room. So that's how you get through. Okay. Unlocked from the inside. Okay, now I'm in the foyer. Okay, so here's how I get into this half of the house. Jan Greenbrier, stylish Sherry, $119.50 for basically getting your hair done and a manicure. $22.50 perm, 60. Oh, so she was spending quite a bit of money on her appearance. Grab textbook and Espanol. Read letter. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel, State Forestry Service. Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Signed, Bruce Pendleton. So, it appears that she has continued to be successful in her job. Froth. Music and culture. Tincture. Can I reach that? No, that's a plug. Okay. Read note. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her force is like an hour away, and then when she is home she takes it out on you. Like because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay, I know. She's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing that means no. I think that's pretty clear what that means. Examine stub. Earth, wind, and fire. You know, I am not entirely sure that I didn't miss the combination of that safe around here somewhere. But maybe, I don't know. Let's see. The safe is over here, right? Right? Oh no, this goes upstairs. Oh, okay. Let's go up here because this is going to actually... Ah, okay, so this comes up to the bedroom. And there's something here. Read note. 196.3. 196.3. Is that the combination of the safe? I'm going to guess that's the combination of the safe. Where's the safe? Where did I leave the safe? Safe, safe, who's got the safe? Is the safe in here? Is the safe over here? Yes. 196.3. Read letter. Oscar Mason. Return to sender. Mary Greenbrier. So it was sent from Oscar Mason, Katie's granduncle, to Mary Greenbrier. His sister, perhaps? Dear sister, yes, I write what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered, one way or the other. I feel a prisoner as on an island with no jailer nor human soul for commune? For commune. Only my one mind examining itself endlessly searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only bare forgiveness. In good faith I have removed myself from all temptation, sacrificed to prove my commitment, however I can imagine. Since mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgments of my own kin, to be treated as a human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, ever a watch like me could be saved, by grace, even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be. With the brothers' love always, Oscar Mason. So Oscar did something. Adults. Siret. What is this? Morphine. Warning, may be habit forming. Sterile needle. 1 siret. A dose of morphine. Hydrogen peroxide. Grab bottle. Aquatil. Cholic acid. Relief of occasional constipation. So old drugs. Grab syringe. Wow. So there's a rubber thing. So basically somebody was addicted to morphine, I'm guessing. Okay, so I have opened the safe, and now we're going this way. And I'm going up here. Coming up out of the basement. Into secret passage. Where am I? junk room, storage, servants' quarters. So have I been to everything yet? Okay, and so now I'm out in this wing of the house. And I think I've covered everything in there so far. So next up, we will explore this wing of the house. Thank you for watching, and we'll pick it up in the next one.